Yo, what is up people? It is your boy Sneebles right here. I hope you guys have a fantastic day today. Welcome back to another episode, of course, on that FIFA 22 MK Don's career mode journey, as I always say in the intro to my videos. But yeah, welcome back again for another episode. We're now halfway into the season, so we're now in January. So obviously you know what January means. It is the first bit of transfer, well, you could say second actually, of the season. Yeah, it's interesting to see whether we can actually get anyone or sell anyone or whatever. I have sold a couple of players, which I'll obviously show you again now. I've probably mentioned before, maybe, that I've sold them. Possibly, I'm trying to think, but yeah, I probably have. So, but yeah, let's go over them quickly, just go through them, who I've sold and who I've kept and whatnot. So, but yeah, we'll just go from here. So Simon Villalba, as you guys know, this guy, I'd like to say he was basically a legend at the start. When I first had him, he was a quality player, still a good player. As you see the stats there, decent. You know, first six stats, well, six best stats. He's a quality player. He is a good player, but he's obviously he's now 22. Not that that means anything, but he's 22, and he obviously was at my club at first, but then we had to sell him. When I say had to sell him, for some reason, I think it was due to contract. Like, I gave him a contract, but he just didn't, like, he accepted the contract, and then it was like, literally a month down the line, he was like, I want a better contract. And I was just like, well, I can't give you one. So then, because of that, because of FIFA's little kind of fuck up there, if you want to put it that way, you know, what can I do? So, you know, he then requested a transfer. So I thought, okay, well, I've got to get rid of him. So I did. And this guy seemed really good as well. I was really happy to have this guy, but yeah, it's what it is. And then I can't remember actually where he went to, but he then was free agent. He literally came up on my scout list, and I thought, you know what, I want to get him back, and then I'm going to sell him. Simple as that. I got him back. He came back, and he was on a £52,000 a week contract, I think. Came back, and then it took a while to sell him, and no one came in for him in the summer, and then finally Real Sociedad have come in for him. With I think £31.4 million bid. Nice bit of money, nice bit of free money there in my pocket. So yeah, got rid of him. Simple as that. He's on 34 grand now at Sociedad. But like I said, decent player. I just because of what happened, I thought, you know what, I'm going to be realistic. Like, nah, don't want you anymore. Simple as that. So yeah, that's that. Then Bravo, he's gone to West Ham for £9.1 million. Again, another player that, you know, I thought was alright, I generally did, but then he just wasn't developing as good as what I thought he could. And at 23, I thought it was time for him to go. So, and he weren't getting games, so it was either let him go on loan again or sell him. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to sell him. So I did. So got a nice bit of money for him. It's still £9 million, still a bit of money in it. And he's on 36 grand a week at their club at West Ham. He wasn't on. I can't remember what it was on. I think it was on about 20 at mine, but. Yeah, but anyways, he's gone. And then we've got this guy, Francesco Messina, the 20-year-old right winger. Again, look at his stats there, 6 best stats, not great, is it? 82 is his highest, not great at all. And he's gone for £4.8 million to Sporting CP, who he has been on loan at before as well, quite interestingly, ironically. But yeah, £8,400 a week, he's now on at CP, and yeah, just like I said, just surplus requirements. I've got so many decent wingers, so I thought I'd get rid of him permanently, and there you go, he's gone. So that is it for the two that have gone. Obviously, Medjbury, if that's how you pronounce it, I don't know, that's how I'm going to say it. Obviously, I'm going to guess he plays for United in real life, I swear he does. It does look like in his thumbnail, it looks like he's got the United shirt on, but can't tell as much, but I could have sworn I've seen him play for United. But anyways, got him free agent, so if you didn't know, I've got him. I thought, let's just see what, you know, it'd be a bit of cover, so I might be selling them anyways in the summer, so I'm not really that interested in him, but he just helps out, simple as that. And then we've got this guy, Julio Durase, 18-year-old right back, valued at $7.5 million, again another free agent on £14,000 a week. He's Spanish right back, seems quite decent. His best stat there, as you see, is quite a quick player, 87 sprint speed, 84 acceleration and 84 stamina. So whether we stay on club for that long, I don't know, but he seemed alright to get for free anyways, and to be valued at already $7.5 million, it's a bit of money in my pocket if I do think about selling them. So yeah, and that's that. That is literally it. That is all I can say on that. So just to go on to of course, the fixtures for this game, well, this video, sorry. So we've got, excuse me, wow, we haven't got a burp, but alright. Anyways, we've got Wolves away, so that will be a tough game. Might thrash them, to be honest, but it will still be a tough game. We're at Molineux, ain't going to be easy at all. Oh, Jesus Christ. Then we've got Palace, literally about 5 or 6 days later. We've got them in the FA Cup, so you know it's gonna be tough. But again, mix my squad around is what I'll probably do, and then we'll finish off with West Ham. They should be the 3. If not, I might make it 4 again. I did make it 4. I think it was the last video, or was the video before that, one of them. But yeah, so Palace and then West Ham, like I said, to finish off. But it could be Aston Villa, maybe. I doubt it. And it is quite hot today, so I wanted to get a recording out for you guys. Obviously, again, you won't see this today, which, yeah, so, yeah, but I'm trying to get videos built up for you guys and then get them out to you, simple as that. So, you know what, I'm going to go with the first game, I'm not going to talk anymore. Let's go with Wolves. Obviously, one thing I do want to say before we go is just show you the table. So, as you see right here, Tottenham have actually played one more now, so I'm going to guess they drew, because they drew Sheffield United at home, which means it's their first draw of the season as well. And yeah, just at the end of the day, they're level in points with us with that point. But this win over Wolves will push us 3 points away from Tottenham if we beat Wolves. So, you know, Wolves sitting what, 12th. Yeah, it should be a win, but we've just got to play it still. We have to try and grind out for the result, and that's that. So yeah, let's go with it. Let's see what we can do. Wolves it is, and yeah, you know what? Actually, before I do go ahead. Apologies for any Arsenal shirt again. I mean, not apologies, it's still football, but I'm watching my FIFA one, so I have to wear a football shirt. Well, I want to anyways, I want to make it football, you know, so simple as that. But yeah, I've explained before, but yeah, so enough of me blabbing on. Let's go with Wolves, as I keep saying. Let's do this, and let's get those 3 points. Go on, Kuna, come on! Yes, oh my god, finally! That is literally, I think that's our first shot on target. I'm not even kidding. It's taken us 60 minutes to break the deadlock. And I've got my full strength squad out there. Literally full strength out there. And it's just not been good enough. From these players, it's not been good enough at all. I've tried. I've had a lot of shots, but most have been blocked, literally. So finally 1-0. I mean, that's all I can say on it, really. Go on, Kuna. Yes! 2-0. Finally, that second goal does come, and there you go. It's a great finish, actually, near post. Again, you can clearly see if I've showed you as far back as I could. I've literally just waited for ages. I've been waiting for someone to make a run, and no one's really making a run. And I'm controlling my main striker here, so it's not going to get a lot of runs. But I thought I'd go along, dribble, cut inside a bit. The keeper, I think, does get 2 hands to it. I think he gets fingertips to it. I swear he pushed it onto the post. It looks like he has. Yeah, just a little bit, and it's gone in, luckily in that sense. But yeah, decent goal, 2-0. Oh, great ball. Oh, get in there. Oh, and a bit wrong, bit weird down the right side here. There weren't really much going on. I didn't think anything was going to come off it, to be honest with you. And then Frimpong took over because Velasquez got challenged at that, the last minute. I was trying to play the ball, got challenged there, and then all of a sudden, I just see a good run there, good opportunity to run down the line, put the ball in. Vergara's there, he's just come on as well, gets a goal. Simple as that. 3-0. Go on, Maldonado. 4-0. Jesus, good little run there, down the side, cuts in nicely, really nicely. And Maldonado again is another player who's only just come on, well, about 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes ago, but still came on as a substitute, and he scored as well. So good substitutions there, and again a little dribble. So I kind of like what Kuna did with one of his goals, but this one's just rocketed more into the top of the net, and there you go. It is 4-0, and it's definitely game over. Gets in there. It is a 4-0 victory. It's another clean sheet as well, and fantastic defending, fantastic attacking. It took us until 60th minute though to score our first goal. I mean, what, 50th or 60th, about that. But yeah, so it took us a while to get the first, but then from there we just put goals in, simple as that. And 2 goals from Kuna, which is good to see. And there you go, it's a straight win, simple as that. Didn't expect it to be like that, to be honest. At Molineux I thought it would be tougher. But there you go, 3 points in the bag, clean sheet in the bag as well. There you go, job done. Okay, so on to our next game. So good result against Wolves, of course, a 4-0 thrashing over them at Molineux, and yeah, really happy with that. Of course, 3 points in the bag, and of course we've also signed someone as well, Javier Perez, as you see right there. Well, we've sold a couple and obviously bought only one has come in. So yeah, before we go to the next game, let's just show you the transfers that have come around and that we have gone through. So I'm really happy with this. We bought this guy, Javier Perez, a 22-year-old Spanish right back, 83 rated. He's only valued at 38 million, and we got him for 40. You know, literally, I just went straight at the bat, went straight to 40, and thought 40 million, you know, possibly they'll accept, and they did straight away. Looked like they wanted to get rid of him for whatever reason, but the 22-year-old has left Bayern Munich and joined us on a £57,000 a week, 5-year contract. Pretty decent player. Duran has gone the other way, which you'll see right here. He's gone for £21 million to Bayer Leverkusen, so a bit of that money basically went towards Perez, so to say. So he's on £37,000 now at Leverkusen. Again, Duran was a good player, but wasn't developing anymore, so I wanted to get rid of him and get someone else in, so I did. And we also let this guy go, Dennis Orlando, who for me seemed like a good player as well. Again, another one that you don't really want to let go, but if they're not improving anymore, then you just get them out of your club, simple as that. And he's gone for £29.6 million. Yeah, he's at 24.5 grand now at Sassuolo. He's gone too. So yeah, they're the deals that have been done. You know, I'm happy with that. I really am. I've sold 2 players for a good bit of money, and then I've just spent that money, most of that money, on Perez. So I'm happy with that. Seems like a good player, and there you go. So you know, just obviously, sorry about that. Just obviously buying players that, you know, we need. With Duran gone, we need to cover anyways. So we have right backs, but I wanted to get another decent one. So yeah, and that's that. So on to the next game anyways. We have Crystal Palace at home in the FA Cup. Can we win this? I hope we can. So let's see what we can do in this round against Palace. Go on. Yes! Finally, we've gone 1-0 up in this FA Cup tie, and it is Vergara again with the all-important goal. Obviously, he's played the full game so far, so he hasn't come as a sub this time and scored, but he's done really well. You know, being on, sort of cutting there. I didn't know where to play it, and I just thought, you know, I'm going myself, so I did. 1-0 finally. Not many chances in this game. It's probably the first one I've shown you, to be honest. There you go, 1-0. Go on. Oh! Riveros! Wait. Oh no, it's Vojt, huh? Alright, my centre-back Vojt has scored. I thought they were Riveros. Did they both jump at the same time? Because I thought Riveros. It's a great goal nonetheless. What a header. 2-0. We get that second goal to give us a bit more comfortable, you know. But, yeah, that... Oh, it is... Oh, wait. I mean, I'm not complaining, but look at that's. I mean, this is an awful angle, but that's not Vojt's goal, as in my centre back Vojt, or however you pronounce his name. But Riveros has scored that. So this is slow motion here. This is. I know I'm looking at it too long, but that's 100% Riveros, as you see there. That's definitely Riveros. It is what it is. I mean, I ain't bothered, but there you go. I just had to have a look at that. I really did. Go on, Babic. There you go, 3-0. Get a bit lucky there. Riveros, I don't know why he's not got on the end of it, but Babic did. It's a good shot, but it's off the bar, simple as that. And rebound for Jimenez to score his first goal for me, I think that is. And there you go, here's 3-0. As you see, good little rolling. See, Riveros stood back, like stepped back, I'm not sure why. It's clearly for him, but there you go. But yeah, we got the goal, 3-0, that's all that matters. Gets in there. 3-0 victory. It's a solid 3-0 victory. Another clean sheet in a row. So that's 2 now. And yeah, really happy with that. There's not much to say on it except that goal. If I took too long trying to get through it, I don't usually go on instant replay, so I had to kind of, you know, sort of, you know the buttons and stuff. But yeah, but it's clearly Riveros' goal. Like, it clearly comes off his head. It's not like it comes off Riveros and hits my centre back. You know, Volch, I think that's his name. I think that's how you pronounce it anyways. The German centre back. And yeah, it didn't even do that. If it did, then fair enough. But it's not. It's not even hit his hand or anything like that. So, but yeah, 3-0 though. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. It's a clean sheet. It's a result. And there you go, through to the next round. Okay, so on to our last game. We do have none other than West Ham away. You know, it's going to be a tough game. It probably will be. I mean, they're 16th, so the last time I think we thrashed them like 5-0 or something. It'd be brilliant if we get a clean sheet, 3 in a row. It'd be absolutely brilliant if we can do that. But if we don't, we don't. It is what it is. But obviously, transfer news, just to let you guys know, we have sold. Where is he? There he is. Frederick Hope, one of our goalkeepers that we got a couple of seasons ago, but for me, just not cut it. Simple as that. It's not cut it. So he's gone to Cagliari for £9 million. So we've got £67 million to spend still in the transfer in the transfer budget, but we don't know who to spend that on. And I know you don't have to spend it, but I feel like just splashing out one big player, who I don't know. There's not really anyone that comes to mind. So I might just leave it, you know, because it goes on to your money for the next season. I think it does. I could have sworn it does, anyways. But you know, obviously, well, not all of it, obviously, but you know, obviously, if you don't spend it all, then you know, money-wise, they just then work out how much they're going to give you. I guess, you know, simple as that. So yeah, so that's all good. This guy as well, Dexter Bowman. We did actually call him back from Leicester. He wasn't getting any games at Leicester, so I called him back. Simple as that. So I wanted to get him some games, and hopefully he does at Palace, which he's now gone on loan to them. So you know, if he don't, he don't. Simple as that. But you know, just a chance you take. He's not getting games at Leicester, so try and get him games somewhere else. Hopefully he does. But yeah, so other than that, on to the next game. West Ham, like I said, any transfer news, of course, I'll let you guys know when we come back. But West Ham is in the way first and is obviously our priority. So 3 points from them to maintain top of the Premier League. Hopefully we can. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Go on. Oh, have I not scored yet? Great stuff from Velasco on that right side, but Jesus, I've been all over West Ham, man. Come on. Top bins. Oh my, I've hit the bar. I mean, literally, I've been all over West Ham. This should be at least 2 or 3-0 by now. I'm not even kidding. Fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Defended really well, and then West Ham get their first chance of the game. It's unbelievable. It just is. Oh, it's the first goal conceded as well in this video. And you know what? Deserved a clean sheet so far. Defended well, attacked well. We should be at least 4-0 up. I'd literally be that serious. We should be about 4-0 up. Been all over them. Hit the bar, I think, once. Hit the post once. Yeah, hit the bar and the post obviously combined together twice. So, you know, just how we're not scored, I don't know. Go on. Good decision there. I was going to hit it with Kuna. I was going to keep running, but thought, you know what? Let's make this a bit more of an easier goal. Get that goal. Get back into the game first before we do any of that. And just a simple goal. Simple as that. Good cutting from Kuna here, and then Sepulveda's online offside, and puts it in the corner really well. So yeah, decent finish. 1-1. We deserve to be like I said, like 4-0. I'm not even kidding. Come on. Actually been all over West Ham, man. Look at that. Just peppering shots at them. Just won't go in. Oh my. Probably my worst game ever in terms of the amount of chances. Simple chances. I'm sorry, you could say, oh yeah, go more to the corner. But it doesn't matter. I'm aiming at goal. Go in. You've got to get one of them at least. Simple as that. Yeah, that's a really, really, really bad game. Bad result. Again, what is it, right? And I have to say, it's yes, in a stressful way. But what is it with teams at the bottom? I don't care what team it is. So West Ham, it could be fucking United, and then Man United or Chelsea or Arsenal. I don't care. What is it with teams that are right at the bottom? What is it? Doesn't make sense. You know, they're not literally right at the bottom, but 16th. You know, near enough the bottom. Like, I don't understand. I really don't get it. 1-0 down as well, came back in it brilliantly, and ironically, it's a player that actually I'm thinking about buying in this January transfer window. Hussein Aurora, that's how you pronounce his name. Obviously plays for Lyon, I think, in real life, but absolutely all over him. You know, I'm interested to see the amount of shots we've had. 20 I'd go for. 16, alright. But we were so all over them. It's ridiculous how much we spanked them. It should have been very easily 5-0. I'm not even kidding. Like, there were decent chances that, you know what, honestly, I've done nothing wrong with the chances. They should be going in. I'm being serious as well. But there's nothing we can do about it. You know, a good run comes in and then no defeat, obviously. It's a draw, but it's a really, in my best way to put it, it's a disgusting draw. Because for EA, like, chances are chances, but to have that many chances not to get at least 2 goals, I'm not saying just because obviously if we had the second goal it beat them, it's not because of that, I'm not saying it because of that, but we should be definitely have won this game. Like I said, if I'd go at least 5-0, and I'd say at least, it sounds shocking, that sort of scoreline, but that's how good we were. It just wouldn't go in, simple as that. But 1-1 is what it is, and there you go. Okay, so that'll be all from your boy Sneebles in this episode. Been a very hot episode because I'm boiling in my room right now. But you know, it is what it is. That point against West Ham is not really good. It is in most ways a big slip up. It is a big one. It's our 5th draw of the season as well. But we've got to be happy with the point really, because even though I think we deserve like 5 goals, I'm serious as well. And I keep saying that I am serious, but at the same time we have to be lucky because, you know, the fact we didn't score more than 1 goal, yeah, we were lucky to get even that goal probably, really. The way it went, we just couldn't score, so lucky to even have a goal and then to get that point. So, you know, on that note, it's kind of lucky, but that point keeps us 1 point ahead of Tottenham though, so, you know, it was our chance to go 3 points extra ahead of Tottenham, but we just couldn't do it. It's as simple as that. But next game against Villa at home, who Villa, they sit 13th. Okay, so that point for West Ham though doesn't move them anyway, just helps them out a little bit. But yeah, so Villa is our next game at home. In 13th place they are, while City, they go against Leicester there, I see there. But yeah, you know, as I said, I don't know what I should say on that last game, a bit disappointing. And yeah, so transfer wise, nothing else has happened. We've still got a good bit of money, 67 million to spend. Do I spend any of it? I don't know. It's only 19th of January, so I'll still think about it, see who I can get maybe with it. But don't need to rush out there, that's the thing. I don't need to rush and, you know, buy players, so that's the good thing. But yeah, so like I said, it is what it is. So we've done alright, you know, 1-1 with West Ham, 3-0, over Palace in the Cup, of course, FA Cup, 3rd round, which as you see there, we're against Bournemouth next at home. So a little bit more easier team than, you know, than also when we play Palace. You know, I only say that as well, respectively. We might lose it, who knows. But yeah, and then of course the first game we played in this video was a 4-0 thrashing over Wolves at Molineux. So decent results, and they're all 3 decent results really. Just West Ham, obviously, yes, we prefer the 3 points, but at least we didn't lose. And there's still fighting character there, but just need to hopefully pick it up. Yeah, simple as that, and not drop so many, because we're in the top of the league right now. It's a chance to win the Premier League. I know, with them Dons again. But yeah, so yeah, that's all I can say on it. So you guys, of course, enjoyed as always. So leave a like, of course, and subscribe, much appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next video. So take care and peace.